Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 8th episode of Orega's Hina no wa Imouto dakedo Imouto Janai. And last episode, we pretty much finished off the whole, Kanzaka sibling slash, Ahegao double piece arc, which ended off on a pretty nice note, I would say. So let's just get into this and see what we're up to today. 3, 2, 1, play. Ah, Eska, nice to see that you're around. Cool. I mean, I'm a little bit happy right now. Yes, sort of. Yeah, I heard the same thing. Yeah, of course I wait until I'm about to call you. I mean, what what kind of person do you think I am? Can't argue with that. Oh god, we really are just going full on with this, aren't we? Yeah, I'm making it hard to read the subs. I hope you know that. Yes, she knows him well. Isn't it nice to have an editor that just knows you so well? And obviously, Sakura. Anime adaptation. Did we did we hear about that before? I'm trying to remember. I may have blanked on that if we did. Okay, that's a little bit scary, but it's okay. I know that's an offer that we can't refuse. Hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Maybe that was said in the last episode. I just forgot, but if it was, I did forget. And she did say she wanted to voice the little sister in the anime adaptation, so it's to be expected. She'd just show up at my house in the middle of the night and ask to become my little sister. That's just common sense right there. And Reika, of course she just calls us in the bath because it's efficient, like she said. Just this show. It really does not have a lot of shame. I mean, we just went full on with the cleavage scrubbing there. Because I heard the sound effect too. Wasn't sure if it was coming from her or his end though. Wasn't sure what it was. Thought maybe it was like a writing sound or something, but no, I was wrong on that. I was definitely wrong on that. Like, what's that scrubbing sound? Oh, I'm just scrubbing myself, as you do. Like, oh, okay, just thank you for clearing that up. But the show knows where to put its animation budget. That's definitely for sure. About the time I got a new little sister, which I'm guessing is her. Sakura. But yeah, I'm glad that Sakura gets some time. Because I've always liked her. One of the more normal girls, comparatively. Of course, she's in the bath too. Are you gonna make a phone call to somebody? Because I think that's like a rule or something. I definitely have to rewatch this series when the Blu-ray comes out. And she's not wrong. Well, then maybe that's the problem. Ever think of that? Oh, are you serious? Uh... So I guess we have any roommates. I guess we'll get an extra futon. What did you even fight about? It's a cute pouty face, but I still want my question answered. Still like his poster. More the merrier, feel free. Well, yeah, she's already here, so might as well. Yeah, you have a good reason? That's a reason to let it happen, not a reason to reject it, you know? Yeah, she is pretty great. She knows him well. That'd be okay? But yeah, the sister would stop anything from happening anyway. I really don't like this side angle shot. It makes me feel like I'm gonna fall over. I'm sure she's just used to this sort of thing by now. I think it'll be fine. Just don't let her find out. Yeah, on the phone. You shush. Yeah, you need to be quiet. Now you just have to fall on top of her and then have Suzuka walk in. Yes, I become a female character to make it work. Yeah, that's all. Nothing suspicious going on here. I've gotten really good at my female impression. That, not as bad as it could have been, but it needs work. Don't suffocate the poor girl, man. Although I guess it makes things easier. What is that face? I can hold you from behind if you want, if that's your thing. But yeah, Maya needs her turn to bother him today. And she's looking good as always. I'm just kind of taking turns talking all of my harem, you know. How kind of you. Wow, her mood turned around. Why can't you just be quiet, Sakura? We need to put a sock in your mouth. It's just Suzuka. Wow, come on, Sakura. You're making this worse. Yes. You can come over too if you want. That's not the best excuse I've ever heard in my life. You should get on that. Eroge are one of the best things in life, so. Yeah, you gotta call your little sister by her given name. It's common sense. Yeah, just drop the sign entirely. Well, her mood's just been a roller coaster tonight, hasn't it? Well, you know, there's still some harem members that haven't talked to you yet, man, you know. You know. You caught him in something, alright? Always so considerate. Yeah, who are you talking to this time, Oni-chan? We're sticking with that excuse. Man, he's getting desperate, isn't he? Usually you make an excuse to avoid people finding out that. You don't use that as an excuse. That's pretty funny. Oh, damn. Man, without missing a beat. Yes, it is. He just doesn't understand. Don't mind him. And now Suzuka's gonna wonder why you're standing outside your own room if she walks by. Oh, I didn't know they count as harem members, but okay, they can call too. Is that what you are? If it's a light novel title, it better be really long, like super long. Okay. Just nothing. It was all her idea, I swear. I was willing to go along with it, sure, but it was her idea. You know, I really would just... I would just stick something in her mouth to keep her quiet. You are a good hair member. You're invited to join the group. Well, she's not gone unless she ran out the window. She asleep on my bed? And also, is she naked? That's an important question, too. Just crawling in there. Wow, she is so cute and playful. I'm glad she's getting some screen time. If you want some suggestions, I can give them to you. Or better yet, switch places with you. Because I know how to handle that. For one thing, I would appreciate it a lot more than you do. You could say that. It was a very long night. Of course you gotta be there too. Mitarai. Sakurada. That's quite a name he has. His name is much more normal. And I'm his little sister. That's good to hear. He seems to be a man of taste as well. I'm sure there are. It's a masterpiece after all, like we've established. Yeah, especially since she, like, wrote it. She insisted, yes. Very important that she be here. Of course. There are fans of his work after all, so they're probably Little Sister enthusiasts as well. I'm sure I have an idea of what you were thinking. They're yes. Oh, the Oni-chan is very important, yes. Oh, you know, no particular reason. Yeah, not very concrete answer. Suzuka, can you help a bit? Yeah, you know, on these complex issues. I mean, I kind of prefer it. Wow. Yeah, he seriously is a Little Sister enthusiast. Even a neutron, wow, that's some dedication. This is certainly interesting. uh, I know, right? It's almost like he didn't write it or something. Yeah, Suzuka, please help. Of course, that's to be expected. I mean, you could, it would have issues. he he has some dedication. I had no idea Tawano-sensei was such a filthy casual. Oh, I can't believe this scene's really happening. You have disappointed him greatly. Okay. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but... Yeah, you... It was your fault. I mean, you couldn't answer his very important questions. You thought you were a kindred spirit, and you just greatly disappointed him. I feel like Suzuka could have done better there to help that situation. Well, then maybe you should have spoke up more. Because he was asking questions, you could have just answered them. Yeah. Yes. You could just, you know, kiss your sister right then and there. Probably would awaken something. He would respect that. I mean, I know he would respect that. Yes, yes, you do. Oh. What are we talking here? I'm sure she's more than willing to help you out with this important task. Yes. You know, if you want him to be more honest, you could start with being more honest, Suzuka. That fake laugh. That should be interesting. A 3D door. Oh, Sakura, she's still here, isn't she? Is that a naked apron? I think it is. That's how you get a welcome home. I strongly disagree with you, sir. I make no promises, and I'm glad she's still wearing it. It really is. There's only one little sister in this household, girl. Okay, stop. The word's gonna lose all meaning to me. Oh god, she looks good in that. Yeah. Please stop. Did she need a reason? Okay, that's good to know. That's his thing. Better be a good one. She is definitely somebody you would worry about. You you just do that? Yeah, I'm running away. Bye, guys. Did you say that friend was a guy? Out of curiosity. We still haven't got an answer for that. Oh, she actually has a brother. That's surprising. Okay, now I'm curious. What's up? I guess it's a failure of a brother and she wanted a better one. She really does look so good in that. I wish her chest was like one cup smaller, but... Wow. No need to pick on you. I mean, it doesn't sound that bad. The worst brothers are the ones that don't give their little sister attention. Well, wow. Wow, they're bonding. This is not good. Yeah, I might want to just leave you. Little sister alliance begin, and she's still wearing it. It's too late now. You said it. You can't be mean to your kindred spirit now. Oh, yes, we are about to get very busy, that's true. But she can help. I mean, she can help. She can help. I still think she could help. Yeah. Because they still think he wrote it. Yes, you do. Okay. I look forward to that, Sakura. Exactly, I already suggested that was a good idea. The bad thing is the episode is nearly over. Just roleplay, it's not that hard. Come on, Suzuka. The more the merrier. That's actually not a bad point. Wow. She made a compelling argument, so... I think she snapped. Okay. Okay, we guess we'll find out whether or not a fake can surpass the original. Unlimited Imouto works. Man, this was an episode. This is definitely not a normie-friendly anime, just not at all. Just... That was quite an episode. I probably have a few things to say on it when the ED finishes. I enjoy this show. I don't care if it's a shameless, trashy anime with very pretty low budget. It's still enjoyable to watch, and that's what it matters. Because, you know, I'm not a reviewer or anything, I'm just a guy that watches anime and has fun doing so. So, that's how it goes. I need a bit more water, though. I'm sure you do. We all do. Way to be in charge of me. That's the line. Special training at the theme park. But yeah, that chibi bit at the end there reminds me a little bit too much of Pop Team Epic for my liking, but anyway. That was the 8th episode of Ore ga Sukina no wa Imouto dakedo Imouto janai. Also known as Imo Imo, but I would never call it that. Anyway, this episode, we started off with the phone calls, and I mean a lot of phone calls, good god. Well, first of all, you know, you had Sakura call. Like, hey my boy, what's up? I'm out right outside your house, so mind if I come in? Like, sure, I guess. Hey, Sakura, why are you here? I'm ready from home, so I'm gonna stay with you for a while. What? No, you can't do that. Well, why not? Well, because I'm a guy and you're a girl, and who knows what could happen. Oh, that's fine. What? No, it's not fine at all. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's kind of the conversation, more or less. And then, to make things exciting, we had we had the sister show up at the door, wondering why she heard a female voice, and his excuse, which is pretty predictable excuse, was I'm doing female voices. I can't do it. I can't even fake a female voice very well. But the point is, yeah, I'm just doing a female voice, for my work. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Okay, I guess I'll leave now. And then we began the phone calls, more and more of them. First of all, Reika's conversation may have happened before the sister thing. I actually don't remember, but the point is, we got a lot of phone calls. Reika, she called from the bath because it's more efficient. Like, I'm not gonna argue with that logic. So she does that. He heard her scrubbing sound in the background, which of course was her scrubbing herself while she talks to him. Which, if only all editor conversations could be that way, it would be a happier world, really. But yeah, we got to see her do that in the bath, and then some shots of her standing around in the shower, shifting angles a bit here and there, and of course a little censorship popping up because, we can't corrupt people by seeing such things. That's just, we can't do that. But yeah, we had the conversation, just her acknowledging how much he loves his little sister was great. I know she has to be with you at all times, so that's fine, that definitely makes things easier. See, who called next? I want to say it was, who was the second phone call? Was it? I don't think it was. Actually, I think it was Ahegao double piece, maybe. The order doesn't matter that much, but anyway, she calls, like, oh, I hear a woman's voice in the background. Well, first thing she said was, I'm sorry if I'm interrupting you jacking off, I have something to talk to you about. And then just, at some point, started to make the excuse that just the female voice was an eroge in the background, and I liked Sakura's response to that. I don't voice eroge, just in a pretty serious way. That was pretty funny, too. Just the phone calls just kept coming over and over again, just everyone seemed to want to talk to him tonight. Even Akina, who wasn't really a Hera member yet, but I guess she is now. She didn't really strike me as one initially, but I think that pretty much established her as one, some of the things she said in that phone call. But yeah, it was a very eventful night for him, I would say. But it's fine, especially when she just like pulled him into bed, getting all cuddly and snuggly. That looked really, really pleasant. If he doesn't want to experience that, I will gladly trade places with him because that looked like a lot of fun, just straight up. See, and then then we went to, then when we finished with the phone call stuff, we went to the meeting because there's an anime adaptation planned. Which I guess I kind of forgot about that. But yeah, that's why Sakura was there to begin with. She wants to voice the little sister. But anyway, the meeting. He met a couple people in this meeting. I don't remember their names. One of them was really weird. The other one was something Itsuki, I think. I don't remember which was which, but one of them was a little sister enthusiast, like above all other little sister enthusiasts. Because he started to question you about his love of little sister, his opinion on little sister Moe, and all of the aspects of it, the immorality, the just all of it, he wanted to get his thoughts on all of that, which makes sense. If you're a little sister enthusiast, you kind of want to know what another fellow little sister enthusiast stance is on some of that stuff. But he didn't have much to say because he's not really at his level. That's what it came down to. And we found out that that guy's level is like really, really high, like to the point where he like goes beyond just the 2D, the fiction, and say like, well, you have a cute little sister right here. Well, surely, you do things with her. Like, what? No, don't be ridiculous. She's like my real sister. There's no way I could do that. Oh, like, do you call yourself a little sister enthusiast? I'm ashamed of you. It was just, this level just kept escalating more and more with that character. It was great to see. I feel like I could have drinks with that guy and we could have a very productive conversation together. But yeah, overall, that scene did not end very well. He just was very disappointed. He wanted to take matters into his own hands. And then we just kind of decided we had to do some training because clearly Yu's little sister enthusiast level is not high enough. So who better to help him raise that than his little sister? Can't really argue with that. So we're going home for some special training. I could imagine what that would be. But it's probably not going to be as great as my imagination, as it usually is the case with anime. However, things got kind of tricky when we got home. It's like, I could have swore I forgot something. Oh, well, it's not that big of a deal. Welcome home, Oni-chan, wearing the naked apron and all that. So I think Suzuka had some questions to ask after seeing that. But yeah, getting scolded, in the classic way. She was not happy about any of that. And then we eventually transitioned into a bit of a argument between sisters. Well, first we actually had some positivity. They were starting to actually kind of bond over their feelings on brothers, because apparently Sakura actually does have a brother, but doesn't get along with him too well. I guess she likes him more because he's more of the brother she would want, which is weird because, you know, from Suzuka's perspective, she's like, you know, they both have similar thoughts on their brother, and yet she just getting clingy with her brother, which is supposed to be sort of similar, so I don't know, it was a little bit weird like that, but we eventually transitioned from that into arguing about who could be the proper little sister to give him the training that he so desperately needs. And, you know, she made Suzuka's argument was, I'm his little sister, so I'm obviously fully qualified. And she's like, well, you know, little sisters aren't really that great at, you know, developing little sister moe, because, you know, because little sister moe, it really comes down to, like, the idealized little sister, you know, like, you know, little sister anime that you watch, you know, little sisters in those usually don't act like they would in, like, you know, real life. Like, if you're a guy with a little sister, you're watching that show, you'd be like, my little sister doesn't act anything like this, you know? So I think that was kind of where she was coming from as far as her argument goes. However, it kind of breaks down a little bit because this itself is a work of fiction. So Suzuka is, you know, idealized little sister. So it's a little bit weird in that respect. But basically, yeah, they're butting heads to decide who would be better suited. So I think if we continue this plot line next episode, things could get pretty exciting pretty quickly. And I do like how long she wore the naked apron for, because in a lot of more classy anime, you know, after a couple minutes, the little sister would be like, you, just get dressed real quick before we continue this conversation. But no, she just kept wearing it, sat down on the chair at the table, at the kitchen table, you know, still wearing it, having these important conversations and all that when still wearing it. So I definitely appreciate this anime for that. You know, I know not everyone appreciates this anime's amazingness, but I certainly do. So if you're one of the people working on this show, I hope you understand that. Oh, yeah. I'm just kind of skimming through the episode real quick to see if I forgot anything, and there were some nice little moments I forgot to mention, like Sakura just immediately undressing and bending over. That was well done. And her line, what, isn't it normal for a little sister to change in front of her brother, you know? And yeah, it is. I don't see what his problem is. But yeah, Maya looked pretty good in her outfit when she called, and I like Sakura had a lot of good lines this episode, you know, him covering her mouth. I probably shouldn't talk while my mouth is covered, but, you know, when he covered her mouth and after, you know, to stop her from talking because she just wouldn't stop talking, her talking caused a lot of problems with this episode. But, you know, and she's like, it was great being held from behind from him and stuff like that. So, yeah, and just in general, the show has a lot of those shock value lines here and there, which are always fun. However, you know, the shock does kind of die down a little bit when it's one after the other, you know. But anyway, it was a pretty solid episode, I would say. I would definitely say so. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's about it. I just hope things work out with the anime. Hopefully the training has results. Hopefully he can prove his you know, his little sister power, his level to that guy eventually. Like, hopefully we come back to him and he's like, I'm not the same man that you saw before. I'll show you my true love of little sisters, you know. We could get a scene like that. That'd be really cool. And then he'd be like, what? His little sister love is over 9,000, you know. We could have that. But anyway, I think done right, that could be some pretty fun stuff, so I look forward to that. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.